Hello everyone. This is Kathy. And thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm here with number 54 of the 100-Day Challenge. The only 100-day challenge on YouTube that's taking me at least 200 days. But I'm still at it. That's what counts. So today I'm going to be making something that you see a lot on YouTube, and it's identification cards. I watched a video by Luise Heinzl, and she had some techniques that I want to try. So we start with, I'm using Tim Holtz's backdrops, and what Luise Heinzl used, she used matte photo paper. You can't just use regular copy paper. It's got to be something heavy duty that can take a lot of water on it, okay? So, let's see. Make sure I have everything ready to go. The first thing that we do is I cut this, and this is about, let me see. This is about 4.5 by 6. And I'm using something with a lighter background that has some age grungy elements to it. And I'm using a spray bottle, and I'm going to spray some water on here. And I'm going to spray quite a bit of water. Next, I'm going to take a stamp, and very lightly, I'm putting down some Distress ink on it. Now, you can use Distress Oxide or Distress ink. You can't use archival ink or anything permanent. Okay? Then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to touch it lightly onto the surface. I'm hardly pressing down. And you see what you get. You get, it looks like a mess. Then very lightly you want to tap off, get off the water that's on it. And what you end up with is kind of a real aged background look, which is exactly what I was hoping it would do. Just like that. And then what you need to do to be certain, which I kind of forgot, you really have to, if you're going to use your stamp again, you have to dry it off. Make sure there's no water. I'll set this aside. I'm going to take another piece here, and I'm going to do the same thing with this. This time I'm going to ink up my stamp first, and you don't have to worry about stamping everywhere on your stamp, and you don't have to press down very hard. Then I'm going to add some more water to this one, and I'm going to randomly stamp. Just setting it lightly on the surface. Just like that. Blotting with my paper towel very lightly and lifting up the excess water. And I see a very faint outline of the stamp. And that's mainly because I didn't put a whole lot of water down, but it's also because of the color. I want to dry the stamp off. Okay. Take that. I come back to this one. Now I'm going to take some other images. I'm going to quickly dry this. Okay. This time I'm going to take a clock stamp. And I'm going to use a different color. I think I'm going to use chipped sapphire. Same technique, very lightly. I don't know if this stamp is, oh, yeah, there's ink in there. I just don't see it going on. I think this stamp was wet. So let me grab another stamp just to be safe, because I used this before when I was practicing. So I'll use this one. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. That's better. And this I am pressing hard because I'm not getting very much. Let me just test it out. Oh, that is working, okay. And again, spraying with water. Setting it down lightly, lifting it up, and lifting up that water. I get a very faint circle, which is what I was looking for. Now, going to take another this is a telephone. No, it's not. I actually don't know what it is. It has a clock in it. It's like a clock something or other. I don't know. But I'm going to take that as well. Add water. Lift it up. And blot it. Okay. Now, working with this one. Add some water. Add the clock, the watch rather. Lift it up, blot it. Then you'll see the slight faint and doing the same thing to the other piece. Adding some water. Lifting it up, blotting it. Okay, I think what I'm seeing is you're better off with something that's not quite so intricate, you know, where the stamp itself, the pieces in the stamp are close together. So let me try one more dealio. Let me just try this. Still using blue. And right here, lots of water. Oh, well, I really didn't want it to stop there, but it did. And blot that up. Okay. I know it looks like a hot mess now, but it won't when I'm done. This is just giving us an aged background. Okay, I'm just going to be working on this one. And I think we're done with the water. I am going to dry it, so I'll be right back. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a photograph on here, and I picked out two. Remember, this is kind of a crazy ID card, so I'm going to have the ID card be with clowns. Just like that. I'm going to take and glue that down. Unclog my glue. Now you can have the option of sewing this, which I might do after. Okay, I like that. Where's my other one? Whoop. And we'll put him right up at the top, just like that. Next, I'm going to do some more stamping. This time, I'm stamping in the forefront, so I can use archival ink if I want, or I can use distress ink. I am going to use archival, and let's see what stamps I'm going to use. I'm going to use a few from Eccentric, and because this is kind of a crazy ID, I don't need to worry about it saying something about identification. I can do with it as I will. have that. I'm going to use the same stamp over here. And that. My wet wipe out. And I like this one. I think it's perfect for skill and amusement only. Whoops, I guess I should turn it the right way. And I think these would be great ID cards, especially if you're doing a circus journal. And I like this one. And okay. I sure get a lot of ink on me. Okay, definitely need some numbers. And maybe signature. I love this. I got it off of Amazon by Kathy Holden. I think I got it off of Amazon. It's called Sign Here. Okay, I'm gonna put a number. And let's put that number in red. And what's nice about this, doing that technique in the beginning, it really looks like a faded ID card that's just been in the water. And then these stamping on top of that background just brings everything to the forefront. It's very cool. So thank you, Luise Heinzl. If you haven't watched her channel, she is amazing. And let me see what we have here. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the blue I used earlier. Okay. Now, I definitely need something here for this one. So, first let me grab my dots. I love to use my dots. Okay. Now, I need something on here. Let me look at. Oh, I think we can use this one. Use that one and this one. Okay. And we'll put those back. And sorry about this mess. You know, those days, that's how I craft. Like today is a messy craft day. Some days are not. Like that. Okay, so this one, I think will go right here. These are Tim Holtz's remnant rubs. Okay. And And need one more thing right here. And I think we'll put a couple more. Signatures and put those up there. Put this down here. Whoops. Take off the white part. Okay. I think those are pretty filled up. Now let's go on to the next step. Put this in here so it doesn't get rubbed off and ruined. I love remnant rubs. I wait until they go on sale at Joann's or Michael's. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little background for these. Now, what Luise Heinzl did, she mounted these on envelopes. I don't have any old envelopes, so I'm not going to be doing that. But I do have some paper. And I have some cheesecloth. So I'm going to use the cheesecloth first. Separate it. Oops. Feels like there are two pieces here. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some glue and I'm going to glue this down. I was right, there are two pieces. Okay, I want some hanging over the edge. Cut this off. And I'm going to take this and I want to make a little border around it. I messed that up. I cut it too small, so I'm not going to use that. Try again. And I'll take 2 more pieces, cut it for the other one as well. And save those. Pull the cheesecloth out. Glue the first one in place. And can cut this in half. There we go. Make sure it shows on the bottom. Just like that. And for the other one, okay. Use the cheesecloth. You can find cheesecloth in any sewing department. Okay. So I want to make sure it hangs over. Usually once you get it down, you can pull it any way you want it to go. Oops. Okay. And once again, let's glue this. And one more. Next, I'm going to take this walnut stain and go around the edges. Okay. Next, I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to rough up this paper. Okay. And same one to this one. And again. Now I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And here's what we have. I sewed around here and then just did a few zigzag stitches there. Here I sewed around it and then started zigzag but ran out of thread. So I don't mind that I ran out of thread. I think it adds to the messy look. Anyway, these are our fun, strange ID tags for clowns that we did today, and I can't wait to put them in a circus journal. Anyway, you all have a great one. Thanks for watching. Bye.